Ladies and gentlemen, the High Council is back for another Thursday, and yes, we are going to act a fool as you expect us to. Uh, yeah, so go ahead and hide your kids and shit. You know what I mean? Give them something to do. Give them your other device. You need to go get something cold to drink. Go and find somewhere comfortable to sit down and where you can laugh out loud, like something hurt your stomach. You know what I mean? So, do that really quick while we do our shit for the first 10 minutes, like we do, because we know some of y'all don't show up on time. On time. I'm talking. I'm talking to. We ain't talking about Leah today. We ain't talking about Leah today.
Normally it's me.
Just normally it's Leah. But hey, yo, I really want to take the time and say I thank you to these guys. Yo, right now we got the whole crew. Minus one who might I think he might be a little busy. That's Marley. But we got damn near everybody here on time, y'all. Like like this is beautiful. Like
Need to go play the lottery.
yes. Yeah. What? Play? I want all the numbers, sir. All right, so anyway.
I'm dead.
Anyway,
Somebody in Bradenton had one that came up.
what
Somebody,
happened?
somebody in Bradenton had came up on the winning ticket for I think it was either the lottery or the Powerball. They got I think 10 million or some shit like that.
Oh, where? Who was that?
I don't even know. I heard people talking about it. I haven't did no research on it. I was like,
That's my ski mask.
I'm
Is that-
dead.
Oh, it's not okay. Oh, I'm sorry. All right.
don't worry, bro. I got some on the side stashed away. Just holler at me when we get off.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. You know, no conspiracy. God, Lord knows they got them charges going through this bed. Like I don't know. Like goddamn, boy.
Like D went through me. Like Diddy went through me. You know. I mean,
Oh damn! I was trying to leave us.
Are you talking about
outside
Buddy Love?
of that
Are you
today.
talking about Buddy Love that was passing all the love to the Diddy and Mike nightmares and all that?
The Baby Oil Bandit.
gangster listers.
Damn. Hey, they say Diddy might walk, y'all.
I wouldn't be
doesn't
surprised.
surprise me.
I ain't talking about Serena either.
That's not fair. That's not fair that he gets to walk, but everybody that he fucked around has to walk weird for a couple days.
That's wild.
Wow.
Well,
It's true though.
Yes,
Show
you
me
know
the
where
lie.
I guess you know where you at. Well,
I ain't trying to show. I ain't trying to show. I ain't trying to show you
shit.
nothing.
If
I
they
ain't
say
trying to
show, that
show
means
you
they know,
nothing.
and I don't know a damn thing. You heard me?
I don't
Ain't
wanna
got
show you
nothing.
nothing.
I don't know nothing about that activity. I don't know nothing about that.
All right.
Somebody told me Diddy to use so much baby
Pennies
oil, he
and
don't even mix
twists.
with water. That's crazy. What? Yeah, that's wild. All right. So anyway, yeah, they saying Diddy might walk only because Tony Buxby, which I don't understand why you would do that. I get being like preemptive, right? Like you don't want to be lazy, like just making sure that you're ready and always ready for the next thing. But why the fuck would you file 20 something cases knowing damn well you're not able to practice law in the Southern District of New York?
Money hungry.
But not only that, you just done fucked all these goddamn people out of the statute of limitations. Because a lot of these people who were filing these cases, like they only got like a month to like find representation and like keep going. So I would almost say I don't want to say like Busby and Diddy was working together, but it unintentionally the nigga damn near helped him beat this fucking case. And not only that, because he can't practice in the Southern District, which is where Diddy's most of his cases are filed, the civil ones, not the federal ones. Like this ain't got shit to do with him being in jail for the baby oil. This is all the additional like charges that was been filed on him. These are civil, so these were about money. You know what I mean? So those are basically imagine having 22 facing 22 motherfucking counts of some shit. Just I'm talking about having your rep. This is what I said from the beginning. Some damage is just not repairable.
Yeah, you can't.
You understand? Like some damage is just not. You can't recover from it. And I mean, the law tries to make haste and tries to like provide an avenue for recovery, but some shit once it's out there. Look at Drake. He gonna forever be known as A minor. If he could get people to stop remembering that shit by his name, it'll take an act of God.
Well, I don't know. He gonna forever be known as the bitch that surrendered to Kendrick in a rap beef war.
Oh, it ain't gonna be surrendered. He gonna be the bitch that sued over rap beef.
That's what I'm referring to. Like, cause he didn't keep it like how it was supposed to be. Like you instead of like trying to go back and forth, and really get up on him bars wise, you took a bitch route and went to go shoot.
I feel like the reason why I have no respect for Drake, it wasn't even about all the shit that Kendrick said. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, not like us and the whole Drake Kendrick battle was like good and shit. But I really felt like if you were shocked by some of the shit that you heard from there, you've never watched like URL or Smack. Like that Kendrick's like shit with Drake, while it was effective, it was still very like, you know, elementary. Yeah, compared to like some of the shit that gets said and URL. I commend those people for standing there, listening to that shit with a straight face, letting them people steak ass breath be all up in their motherfucking face while they touching you and shit, talk about what they gonna do to you. I'm not built like that. I'm not saying that I'm like Superman or that I'm gonna beat somebody. But one thing I am gonna do is swing. You gotta be fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's one thing to hear somebody saying some shit like that about you. It's another thing for them niggas to be telling you that shit in front of your face, spitting on you, touching you, daring you to swing, daring you to pull. I just say I'm Santa Claus, motherfucker. You get all your wishes today, bitch. This big, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we're gonna air this whole out. Like, but that's why I said, hey, shout out to those people who are strong. You know what I mean? Like that can take that shit. Because to me, I don't try to put myself in like voluntary situations to be disrespected. What I mean by that is you go into a rap battle, you think they're gonna fucking compliment. Don't get me wrong, they have a league, I think, where they were like they compliment. It's weird. I mean, it's funny as shit, but like you go into a battle, like I don't know if you know, battles have casualties. Like, nigga, like the fuck, like just the verbiage going into this lets you know that things are gonna never be the same on the way out. You understand what I'm saying? No Drake. I'm just being honest. Like you just know going in that okay, it's about to get fucking disrespectful. If I hope to win this, I'm gonna say some shit that's gonna make my mama maybe want to disown me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you got two questions. You got two ways you could go about it. You want to keep your morals and values, and you probably gonna take an L home, or you want to get out here and show people your whole ass like you don't know what underwear is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just up to you. It's up to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta show people your whole ass like you think Diddy ain't ever heard of your location. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get out there and just be downright disrespectful. Some of the shit that I heard on battle rap make me stop the video because the empathy in me makes me want to be like, damn.
Why you said that?
Yo, like I'm like, damn, like there's no such thing as a low note, but some of these niggas bring elevators and shovels. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they not bullshitting. Like, these niggas got on some. You be thinking you gonna, bro. You always hear it when you hear the first nigga give his verse. You like, okay, he's stepping. Then a fucking battle rap legend get in there and make you want to just stop the like you need to go show up and carry this person off stage. Like, this nigga needs to be studied. Like, why do you have that much hate in your heart for anything moving? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what did God do to you, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of these niggas go so down deep in the depths of their soul and find the nastiest, rudgiest part of them to call somebody else some other shit, right? And I mean, these battle artists, like, bro, they fucking just eat that shit on face value, just like, okay, I heard that nigga say it. Bro, the way they get to talk about how they go ski on these people's kids and shit, it'll be a 187 right there. Do you understand me? Like, fuck the battle. Like, bro, some of this shit I heard on some of these battles, bro. Like,
disrespectful.
You won, but now you gotta lose your life type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's and then at the end of the day, they gotta like dap each other up and be like, hey man, good job, nigga. I'll catch you outside, nigga. You gonna pay for that shit that you said about my mama, dog. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, now you got me fucked up. Like, but hey, shout out to them who had them bars, and shout out to people who put themselves in harm's way, knowing damn well this other shark is coming to eat, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's there. This other dog is coming to devour, and you got to go in there and piss them off before they get their verse. Like, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody who's doing it because it takes special people to do such jobs. I'm just gonna remind y'all, I am built like a big motherfucker, right? But I am not, sir, built like that at all. Period. Not even. I ain't even get the turn. Like when you go in the assembly line and you go this way to catch a gun, I ain't get none of that, bro, at all. Period. I'm just different.
They be talking about people dead kids, bro, dead grandparents. Don't let them find out somebody in your family a junkie that was important in your life. Like,
Bro.
bro.
They bringing out all the dark secrets.
Oh, bro, every skeleton in your closet about to be used, grinded up, and
you either gonna have a come to Jesus meeting or bring to Jesus meeting. You understand?
Don't act like nigga that I don't remember you from way back in the day when you used to piss on yourself and clap like. Bro,
you like, nigga, how you remember that? I barely remember that, nigga. I went to therapy for that, nigga. Yeah, he gonna bring all that shit out. He gonna talk about your whole year, nigga. He gonna talk about everybody who, yeah.
You used to pick your nose with the pencil and eat the boogers off it, nigga, like booger mouth ass nigga. Like, whoa, like.
I'm gonna be honest with you. These battle rappers be going down so down deep sometimes. It's like it borders. Like, is this gay? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like to know this much about an individual that you don't pay bills for. Like, you know, you gotta wonder. Like, yo, you know, if it wasn't for the money, would I really care to know this much about a fucking individual? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then here's the thing: they do that per battle. So just through the course of a year or whatever. You just making it your business to go through and just disrespect the fuck out of anybody who just, I don't know, man. Like, hey, it's funny to watch because it ain't me, right? Everybody got that homie that be laughing and shit, but that's not the nigga you ride on, right? Because his laugh means something different, right? The nigga laugh like he quite off, like he might have taught the Joker how to laugh a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like he laugh and it make you uncomfortable type laugh. That's how I laugh when I hear some of them jokes. But nigga, if that was me, I was hearing that shit,
I would already went to swinging on somebody if it was me.
Commissary. That's all I'm gonna say. Commissary. Nigga, some ain't gonna be no bail for the fuck. I'm going crazy. Like it ain't gonna be no bail for that. Like I'm gonna make them stop the sport.
And you know them niggas get talking about kids and shit, and then knowing your
talking about how they gonna fuck your kid. Like, bro, that's the shit.
And then just think about it, and then you know you might be going through some fucked up shit in real life with them motherfuckers, and they go there with it, and it's just like.
What OG Kratos in the building. Appreciate you, brother. Just getting over to the comments. He say 2 million at store.
That was for the lottery shit.
Yeah, he talking about for the lottery ticket that I told you about.
At a store in Palmetto. All right, boss. Go ahead and find out the info for me. You know what I'm saying? Shoot me that way. I'll give you a shit at 2 million. We can split it. You feel me? I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Shit. Don't write me up. I said shit. Think about the people getting bodied by M. Yeah, listen. That's the other thing too. Like the reason why I love M was because yes, he was gonna body you, but it wasn't just necessarily gonna all be about insults. Like he was gonna do it with his lyrical cadence. He was gonna do it with his antics. He was gonna do it with trying to make the crowd laugh. It wasn't necessarily about just coming straight at disrespecting you. Yes, he was gonna establish his dominance, but it wasn't just like, so I'm gonna get up here and be like so nasty to this motherfucker. It was more so like, I'm gonna get up here and demonstrate my skill. It's too nice for this nigga to compete with me. That was a different type of battle. But now today's battle, I don't know how these niggas ain't coming, you know, how they ain't unaliving themselves after the battle. Because this shit, bro, imagine you said all that crazy shit and heard all that shit and didn't win no money. So you did all that shit for free. Nigga just talked you out and got money for it. Again, I see you outside. All right, so anyway.
Like, yeah, bro. You gotta have thick skin. You got the thick skin for sure.
Yeah, he's talking about
there, like, do that.
He said, when in war, all is fair. You right though. But see, I'm gonna tell you something, right? So I know some kids are taught like I call it the tag method, right? That's like when they like, I hit you, you hit me back as hard, and we gonna keep doing this until somebody decides that either they arm hurt or somebody get hit in the wrong place or somebody just, you know, they don't want to play no more, right? And then there's the other approach, right? Where it's like where you hit me and I take a shovel and knock your fucking head off because I don't got time to play all goddamn game. That's how I was taught to play. Like, we're not doing tit for tat. A fight includes that we both are participating. Bitch, I don't want to be fighting. You know how much fighting? Like, fighting hurts, nigga. Like, people be like, oh yeah, I fight. Nigga, every time I got in a fight, my hand was swole. My shit was like disconfigured. It hurt, nigga, for weeks. Like, that shit wasn't cool.
Scars everywhere. Like,
shit wasn't fucking cool. So, but I know that OG. That's why I don't try to go to war with nobody. Cause see, immediately when I hear war, it's like who can go the lowest, right? And I've been studying this subway system. You feel me? Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah,
go so
you go
low.
low, I go to hell.
You fuck that. Hey, we're going past it. I want the devil to say, "Oh damn, that nigga go down there. I ain't never been down there." Like, you know what I'm saying? But I hope that we don't have to go that way. Like, let's not. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would rather be. See, the thing with me is I'm equally as pleasant. Like as before we don't get me wrong, I can be that nice, but that's because I could be that evil. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't. Why we even got to go that way when we can just go this way? You know what I mean? Don't you hate when you explain that to a motherfucker? They still want to go find out all the sightseeing over here, and then when you start going down this way,
You the crazy one.
They get 75% of the way there, and then don't want to play no more. You're like, no, nigga, I told you if we got this far, this is a one-way road. Like, the only way to get back up from here is you got to evaporate, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, ain't no more turning back. So let's not even go that way. You feel me? I just feel like don't gaslight me, and then bitch, when the bomb go off, now all of a sudden y'all want to put all the pieces back together. That's not how that go. You know what I'm saying? It's a bomb, bitch. It's gonna be some kaboom and some doom. You know what I mean? Let's not do that. So what I'm saying is, why would you put yourself in a position to receive that kind of verbal beating? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because the niggas, I don't know if y'all heard these rap battles, they don't like each other. There's no way in hell you could be cool with somebody after you say some of the shit they say. I don't give a fuck how cool we were. You understand? Now that I know that you was willing to go there for some scrap, we got scrap. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we ain't cool. Like, I wonder how many niggas battle each other, leave the motherfucking place and go like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Like that was a mean ass fucking. Let's kick it. Yeah, I got some cleats in the car, nigga. Come on, let's go out here and kick it, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean? What you mean? You done went up here and called me all out of my goddamn
That's what I'm
name.
saying. Like, there's no way we could kick it after that. Like, you know, there's no way. Like, we can't be friends. We can't be like, you can't know my mama by my first name basis. You know what I'm saying? You can't call my mama. You can't do that. No,
not without me getting reborn first. You're gonna have to go in the ground first, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to go in the ground first, my dog. Like, you know what I mean? Or else my mama gonna kill me when I get home. You let that man say them nasty things about me, and then you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, the old school gang, they'll beat your ass for what you said about them too. Cause to win these battles, it's about who says the most shocking. So if a nigga bring baby oil, you gotta fuck a nigga on stage. It's fucked up. Pause. I'm saying, like, y'all just setting the tone.
No.
If a nigga bring baby oil, if you're trying to win, you gotta fucking nigga on stage.
No, you gotta bring if a person brings baby oil, you have to bring Cambodian breast milk.
No, because one is just a delayed process. You could bring the Cambodian breast milk, but eventually he want that milk recycled. He want to get that out of your titties.
That's absolutely egregious work.
I'm not the one setting up the appointments or the interviews. How the fuck people know that Diddy's throwing these parties for years and still beg for an invite?
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
And that's why you've been sliding off all the furniture. All right, so anyway, let's get to some of these videos. Hey, what's the most outrageous shit you ever had on a plate?
Most outrageous
shit you ever had on a plate. Like, you was getting ready to eat. You ordered some shit. They brought it to your food. They brought this plate to your table and sat this shit in front of you. You thought it was for somebody else, but then they sat it in front of you, and you say, "What's this?" And they said, "This is what you ordered." What's the craziest shit that you have ordered and sat on a plate in front of you?
I mean, no, I never really had nothing too outrageous. I mean, other people find it like kind of crazy, but I mean, I ate it regular. Like, I mean, oysters and chips. Really, like that's.
Oh, that's a shark.
Hold on, wait a
That's
minute.
Jeff the Shark right there.
Hold on.
Then he deserves to get.
He deserves that fucking shit. Maul knows.
He deserves that. Yeah, I hate Jeff the Shark.
That wasn't supposed to pop up right away, but just to kind of give you an inkling of the crazy shit we talking about.
Deserves that shit.
Did they even clean his fucking ass? They just bring out the water into some motherfucking flour, into some oil.
I don't know. It's
I seen
crazy.
that a little too pink under that breadedness.
It's a fish, bro. It's supposed to be opaque, but it ain't supposed to have his eyes on it. The eyes are fried. How the fuck you fry the eyes and they don't pop?
Extra crispy.
I like how it's on a bed of fries too,
bro. When they say they got fresh fish, they caught that shit out back. That shit might still need to cool down. You're like, bro, that's baby shark.
Baby.
Yeah. Somebody got tired, bro. Somebody got tired. They said, I got your motherfucking baby shark. You gonna be eating his ass later. Watch this.
They done took Max Cooper's Shark Zord out the water and then fried him.
What's crazy is, so what you supposed to do? Just go ahead and dip his nose in the motherfucking tartar sauce, wet it off.
Yeah, how do you dissect this?
I was about to say, how do you dissect it? Because that thing gotta still be
Carefully.
having his teeth. If he still got his eyes, then I know he gotta still have his teeth.
Bro, you don't see the teeth in the motherfucking. You don't see the teeth in the motherfucking picture, bro. That's what I'm trying, bro. Let's make this shit, mate, bro. Who did this?
That's diabolical. That's crazy word.
Who did this shark is barely fried. You understand? Like, I think that still might be blood right there.
You can see
under his mouth.
the vein on the top of the head.
Bro, this shark just thinking one thing right now. How the fuck did I end up here? I'm talking about they told me not to eat the motherfucking line, bro. And
that just getting me making my tryphobia act up, bro. Gosh,
I'll go ahead and pull it off. Bro, I'm talking about bro, they ain't no prep. When they say no prep, nigga, that's what they meant. No prep. You get that shit. They say, oh, so you want to be able to tell what it is, huh? No problem. How's this?
It's so fresh. It still got the fish it just ate inside of it. So you get a
Facts.
one.
When you split this shark, you'll find a goldfish in its tummy. You're like, what the fuck? How did they even clean the fucking shark?
No, they didn't. Clearly,
bro. I heard this must be some Louisiana shit. I heard they would fry anything. You know what I'm saying? They catch that, but that shit right there, bro. The whole shark. You can almost
looking at you.
You could almost just rinse the motherfucking, like, you know what I'm saying, batter off or whatever, and throw his ass back in the motherfucking tank.
He that shit got crazy. Beef and everything,
bro. Sushi raw. What OG said? Sushi raw squid shit was nasty as fuck. Felt like I was trying to swallow them. I swallowed thick phlegm, had a motherfucker gagging, threw up a 40 dish after the first try. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to understand, why would you do this? Is this like a specialty? Like, you tell everybody, like, if you want to see your food, or what, you know, in the case of you are what you eat, what the fuck do we do with this? What the fuck do we do with this? Like, I'm supposed to eat this shit and go jump in a fucking pond? Like, what is that? Like, I'm like, yo, if I don't get every characteristic of this motherfucking shark that I put in my stomach, somebody lying. Because if you are what you eat, I should have fucking gills when I finish. This is, I might not be sure of a lot of things, but one thing I'm sure of, this was a motherfucking shark. You know what I'm saying?
There's no denying that.
There's no, bro. Hey, all I'm saying is, come on, y'all. What do you? Okay, so now that y'all have seen it, what's your response when this shit gets dropped off at your table, and they ask you, do you need anything like hot sauce or ketchup? What y'all got? We'll start with Maul.
Somebody give me the hotline to PETA, because obviously, what are we doing? There's no way this is legal. Like, there's no way that we're out here serving land sharks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no way. What are we doing?
That's the most profile shark I ever seen in my life.
That fish still had rights.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. Like, that's crazy. During Black History Month too, it's wild. Like, there's no way. If you don't order some chicken or something and call it a day, what you order? Shark during Black History Month? You want some chicken?
That's the kind of shit that you get when you're very specific about what shark you want. They ask that nigga what he wanted.
I want to know its name.
They asked that nigga what he wanted. That nigga say, okay, listen, I want a 3 to 5 inch shark caught off the Bay of New Mexico. I'm sorry, the Gulf of America. Thank you. I hate it. caught off the Gulf of America, and I better be able to recognize that motherfucker when you put it on my plate.
Yeah.
The chef said,
no, that was somebody going in there bitching saying someone lied to me and gave me regular fish for shark, and I want to make sure that it's shark this time.
Chef said, bet. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this petty button. And they go on, he want a shark, it's a shark he'll get. He say, hey, what you doing over there? Oh, I was getting ready to clean it. Fuck it. Bring it here. Bring it here now. Don't even fucking put no water on it. Bring that motherfucker here. What are you getting ready to do? I'm finna toss this hoe. You got the goddamn batter. What are we gonna because normally when you cook some of that shit, you either gonna like dip it in some egg white with some wine or some shit, you know what I'm saying? So it'll coat evenly, right? So it don't burn. But that nigga ain't care. He dipped that shit in salt water. He got the full package, bitch. He dipped that shit in salt water, slapped that motherfucker in the jar full of fish fry, and threw that whole right in some oil. He didn't give a fuck. Like he was like, yeah. And when it came out, he said, order up. The waiter looked at that shit, say, this plate looks a little aggressive, doesn't it? He said, get that fucker out of my kitchen. Get that fucker out of my kitchen before he comes back alive. It's just stunned.
I want the Great White Megalodon special with a bed of fries.
That nigga ordered a fucking GTA top up card on that motherfucker.
I just feel like the bed of fries makes it like real ghetto. Like, if you're gonna order a shark like that, what the fuck are you gonna put on like a bed of fries? Like,
yeah, I tell you, I can answer that question because in case you couldn't tell, sir, that shark was still halfway alive. They couldn't put no shrimp or nothing on that plate. He still might have. Did you see that shark?
Didn't even have garnish. That's how you knew it was still kicking.
Did you see that shark? Man, listen, I feel wrong. Like I feel like this is like a species. Look at his face. I feel like this is the South African fried shark.
Zoom in on his face. He got teeth and all.
I feel like this is a South African Elon Musk special.
How big is that shark? If like look at the fucking
like
little sauce thing.
2 foot. 3 foot.
Hey, it's crazy how they blur it out. You know we want to know what motherfucking restaurant served this shit. But apparently, y'all, this is a new species of shark. This is the South African Elon Musk Doge. Fresh fish that you can get right on your table. Pay for it with your found tax dollars. We found it in the same place that we found these fish that don't change shape when you fry them. Would you like to place your order? Oh, okay. Cool. All right. Thought that you guys might want some of that. Or the Donald coin. All right, so let's get on to next, right?
I wouldn't be surprised if that was Mr. and Mrs. Crab.
Man, well, I mean, shit, the way that shark was defined, that's got to be Mr. and Mrs. Shark. The fuck? That's the most defined shark I've ever seen,
bro.
Yeah, like that shit, that damn near looked like it came off of National Discovery Shark Week, man. You know what I mean? This is what happens when you slip up. Like they got a shark trainer video, and as they go across the video, they say, yeah, don't end up like Fred. Fred went too close to the shore. This is Fred now. And it shows Fred still
on a plate.
Yeah.
Because like that's not even the limit of like catch. You're supposed to release that shit, not catch and eat.
Well, the crazy part is, what do you do to the motherfucker that says, okay, thank you, we're good, and then proceeds to dive into this fucker? Like, hey, yo, I need to keep a GPS on that motherfucker. Like,
he's a psychopath.
What?
Put an air tag in his shoe.
Follow him home. He's got people in the closet. Okay, real shit. All right, so
that's the adventure. That's what happened to one of the sharks from the Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Oh yeah. That shark won't tell. No Will Smith. All right. So anyway, let's get into. Sometimes we start shit with people, man, and you just never know who people are connected to, right? So sometimes you think it's just one person, and it's actually a collection of people. Like you don't know who you fucking with. You might see one person, you don't realize they part of the biggest family in the city, right? And so y'all get into it, you think it ain't nothing, and then they just pop up on you, and you know what's your decision? Do you stand on business and take a stomping of a fucking lifetime and like possibly end up, you know, impaired for the rest of your life? Or do you backtrack the shit that you talk about and live to fight another day? Let's go down the list. Peach.
What?
Talking shit to random people, right? Let's say you talk shit to somebody and you don't realize who they are, but they have to be very, very well connected, right? They have a lot of people that are going to go get to solve their problems, and you're just not aware of this at the time. What do you do when they show up 12, 13 deep, even though the problem actually was just one-on-one, but now it's become 13 on one? what do? Do you stand on business and possibly risk being impaired for the rest of your life, or do you just do what you got to do to live to fight another day?
I don't know.
Diddy is part of this crowd, by the way.
Oh, I'm sucking and fucking all of them, all 13.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh my
Wow.
God. Oh my God.
I am
Oh my God.
my boy, you didn't go to like the most important or nothing. You just signed up.
We don't need any conflict resolution. We don't need any. I don't need like. It's gonna be hard to talk down like 13 dudes. Might as well just start sucking and fucking. You know.
Bruh.
That's not where I went with that, bro.
Bruh.
Okay.
All right. Well, we know how Peach is gonna handle it. Wow, Leah. You heard the question. I think you heard that answer too. What's your take? What are you doing? 13 people show up to resolve a one-on-one dispute. Are you going just stand on business, get your ass beat? Hopefully not in the same way that Peach is signing up for, but or would you just do what you got to do to fight another day? Spin the block, when you get a chance. What's your motives?
I'm standing on business and I'm making calls at the same time.
Oh damn!
You want to bring people? You want to bring people? I can bring people too. So we all standing on business today.
Well, these people are here, and your people got to get here. So what we doing? You just gonna stand on business till you
I'll
get
take
there.
the ass whooping until they get there.
All right. 13 people whooping your ass. That's that. Hey, all right, cool. All right. I'm not mad at you, and I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just registering.
Lonnie knows I stand on business. He's seen my face before. He knows.
Lonnie, what you doing? 13 people, you standing on business, or you gonna do what you gotta do? I mean, there could be. I'm not saying you gotta do what Peach is electing to do. I'm just saying, are you gonna find some kind of way to live to fight another day? That could mean backtracking on your words. That could mean now all of a sudden you don't speak English. What you doing?
Are we in a particular setting when all this is going down? Like
a dead end road.
Dead end road. So.
And you're at the dead end. So you got to go through these 13, or there's no avoiding the situation.
Well, there's gonna be an extended friend that I have that carries 19 friends with him that travel at very fast speeds of light.
An equalizer. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you got to even the playing field. Okay.
And it's either that, and if it's not with that, then we're just gonna go out the fence just swinging with a brass knuckle in hand.
Okay.
And see where it leads after that. So,
OG say, real shit. It's a flight. Like, see, saying he gonna lead. He just got catch you on the rebound. Yeah, hey, because
Can I ask the majority? What is the majority race of these 13 people?
Wow.
Wow.
This is important.
We're just you know what in celebration of DEI, because we're not government funded. We're just gonna say it's multiracial. So but Diddy's in there, so I don't know. You can count him however you want to count him.
Multiracial, Peach.
Does that change anything for you, or are you still on your knees?
Listen, I think I'm gonna have to pass on the bukkake if it's a miss race.
Are you fucking racist? You know what? I don't. No, we're not going in that whirlpool. No. I am not gonna argue for equal rights for this. You know what? Fuck it. We got one more day of February. Okay, we got one more. God damn it!
This nigga literally just openly admitted to being racist, to getting all it.
I've never heard of. Yeah, he's racist.
I'm gonna have to pass on the bukkake if it's a mixed race. Like, I don't know. Like, it has to be like all one solid race. It can be all African American. It can be all Asian. It can be all Mexican. But if they're not all the same race, then I'm not doing the bukkake.
If you got 13 black dudes, right?
Then that's fine.
And you're just there. Like, the police are on the way. Okay, just so you know that. Like, if it's 13 black guys and the police are definitely interested in what the fuck is going on in that situation. Like, the
bigger question is, how in the hell would you get caught up with 13 black guys?
That all happened to be getting ready to let you know what, I don't even want to know. Let's get back to me.
That's the bigger that's the bigger
question. Some questions you don't ask, bro. Some questions you don't ask, bro. We just gotta let that. Yeah,
I don't want to talk about it. Let's move on.
Let's flex, Lottie.
You never asked Jamal that question. You never asked Jamal what he was
actually it was Maul's turn. Actually, it was about the 13 people, bro. You get into it with somebody. 13 people show up to rectify that particular situation. What do? You stand on business, or do you do what you got to do to get up out of there and live to fight another day?
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. If it's me, I know that I can't beat 13 people. And it's just a situation of I'm gonna be like,
you can't beat 13 people, but you can beat off 13 people.
Wow, what were you saying, Maul? What were you saying, Maul? What you said? Just focus. We're here, bro. What were you saying? You know you can't beat 13 people. What's going on? It's okay. You're here with me, brother. We good. Just don't. Just don't.
I'm gonna walk away. Okay. Because I know I'm not Superman, and it's a situation. Right. If they're already 13 there, what am I proving? Getting beat up by 13 people. You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that prove? Oh, he stood on business, but he's dead. Cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say all that means is they're gonna come shoot you next time. 13 people that definitely just gonna get around. That's definitely gonna get around. You whip 13 people ass at once, they're not coming to fight you no more. Everybody come loaded. Everybody.
Not to be the Debbie Downer of it, but I mean, we all pretty much kind of know that people like in that caliber of a thing is not gonna let you just walk away without no consequences being issued out.
Wait, because plot twist, right? These are the 13 people.
They're all white, man. You said there was going to be mixed race.
Hold on. I'm going to play this for you. I'm going to play this for you, and then we're going to decide what you guys would do if he goes to get his gang. Here we go. Boy, you better get the running. We on your ass. Bruh.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's a lose-lose situation. What you?
No.
I'm about to say that.
Listen. You find a nearest source of water. You throw it on their fucking wheelchair's battery.
Damn, you gonna disable the disabled. That's diabolical.
Wait, no. But if you disable the disabled, does that make them enabled? Like PEMDAS, it cancels that shit out.
I don't think it works like two negatives and the equal to positive. It's nothing like that.
Damn.
Yeah, or else Trump and Elon would be good for America. All right, so anyway, especially 13 of them jits nowadays shit be like, God, gotta stay on the move. I'm just saying, bro. The song say, "When we roll up on you, what you gonna do, nigga?" I'm gonna find the stairs. Then we gonna go from there. Take it from there. How you know what I mean? Like, so when I said 13 people, now after seeing who these 13 people are, would you still take the approach?
Does this count as like? Does their wheelchair count as a person too? Like, is it like 6, like
no
half and half, or is it just like
they are a unit? They're all.
I would just hope that
they riding, gang. They riding. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would just hope that the alley that I'm in when they roll up on me has like some stairs so I can step up on there and talk more shit.
That's crazy. They're gonna put together an autotron on your ass. They're gonna stack wheelchairs on each other's stomach. You know what I'm saying? Or something. I don't fucking know. But you gonna find the fuck out because they roll together. And no matter where they go.
I guess I gotta climb up out of there, huh?
That's crazy work. Peach, now you were prepared to go ahead and please these guys in a number of ways. Are you sticking to the program?
No.
Now that you know what's going on?
I can't. The bukkake is going to be kind of hard since they're all in wheelchairs. I don't think I can go through with it here.
That sounds like you're discriminating.
Yeah,
I mean, he always discriminated. The nigga said last time it just mattered on what race was showing up. Like that's different. Like most people have other concerns. Like what the fuck is going on? But no, not this nigga. This nigga wanted to check the race card of whoever was going to be there, and that just to me, it's just a different type of like. You got it. Maul, now that you know that the gang is pulling up on you, so we want all the smoke, they all can go 5 miles per hour at a max. What are you still on the same? Are you still on the same deal?
He
Or,
can
or,
still
or
walk
are you having a
away.
situation?
I'm not gonna go out here and risk my reputation and my freedom beating up on people that are already handicapped, bro. Like I got too much to lose messing with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Y'all got
sometimes you gotta stand up and be the bigger person. Okay. And walk away.
facts. And because for me, if I don't stand up and be the bigger person, the way my anger is gonna take over, I'm gonna end up in a jail cell. So I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Well, with these people, it shouldn't be hard
or what?
because you would be the only one. You would be the only one standing up and being a bigger person and walking away in this scenario.
I'm just talking about in general. I'm not talking about them. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not gonna. I can't sit here and have an argument with somebody who, you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, they're like, just
You'll have to take your situation and ride
I'm
with it.
like
Sometimes you just gotta roll. You just gotta roll with whatever's going on. You know.
All right. Next topic. Because y'all are horrible. Y'all are horrible.
Sometimes you just can't stand people. So you sit down.
Actually, it's not us. Actually, B-Boy Animation is horrible.
He did it. He did it. You know what I mean? Here I am. You know, that kind of group kind of gave me the theme song would be like, I've been there everywhere, man. All right, I'm just gonna leave it alone.
I bet I want to go with them to Disney. I bet we'll get on the rides a lot faster.
Don't you get Leah?
Yo.
You gonna tell them about it? Yo, that's crazy work.
That's my jam. So when I go to a theme park, I get the electric wheelchair scooter thing, and I actually let me put it this way. They wanted $350 a person for the fast pass, and I was not doing that. So I rented a scooter, right?
So you pretend to be handicapped?
No. So I rented a scooter, right? So they switched things up on me, right? So check this out. So normally when I go there and I rent the scooter wheelchair thing, they don't ask no questions. You just jump the line. Well, they got hip to that shit. So when I went there this time, they gave me a regular wheelchair to transfer in to go on the line. And I'm sitting in line like, I can't be doing this all day. This is bullshit. So I called them up and I'm like, listen, I pulled my anxiety card. I said, listen, I got PTSD and anxiety. I can't be waiting in these lines. They had me go down to guest services and get a special fast pass where they would have me come in, they clear the line, and then I go straight into the ride.
So from now on, the moral of the story is we taking Leah every time we go to Disney. You got me fucked up. When she said that shit, bro, I was like, they're thinking outside the box, but now you're thinking outside the chair. All right, so anyway.
Bruh.
What you want me to do, y'all? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? All right, so up next, let me ask you, man. And I've always wondered what be in the mind of these fucking people. So I personally don't judge anybody for however they choose to live their life. Shout out to those people who take those risks because they want to live, they want to live life largely, not just from check to check, right? So what I'm gonna say is this: if you and a bunch of buddies go in on 500 to 60 pounds of cocaine, what are some things you think you shouldn't do in the car as you're transporting?
Snort it.
Roll down
that
the
might
windows.
motherfucking be snorting white motherfucking.
Start doing like the Rock type shit, wrestling with it, just like whoa, like.
I probably wouldn't do that. Okay.
If I had that much coke, that's the first thing I'm doing. Just.
Okay, I want y'all to understand that this is. I want y'all to understand that this is what's this valued at in the street? We're gonna see. Hold on. We talking about millions, 560 fucking tons, right? God, we talking about bricks, right? We talking about Gucci. All right, so
that's what started playing in my head.
Off-white brick. Hey, it don't even say the street. Hey, when they don't put the amount of value that shit is in the article,
that's a lot.
That's a lot of fucking money. We talking about Elon. You know what I mean?
We're gonna need to find like one of those homes with like 8 stove burners.
And we're gonna need to get some gas masks and some acid. We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay. Oh, that's not that far from here. What the fuck?
Yeah, why I brought it up. So yes, you heard right. This is in Texas. Yeah. Border Patrol arrests 6 people, seized 560 pounds of cocaine. Okay, pounds. All right, pounds. Right. That is 16 ounces each. Right. Like we're talking about. I don't think y'all understand me. 560 pounds. Nigga, that would make the car sit lower. You understand what I'm saying?
That's all I'm saying.
We're talking about dank.
I'm doing.
We're talking about like dank. The girl, like the Lyft driver. This is less than her.
Oh my goodness gracious!
This is less than her. I mean. Oh no, I'm sorry. She's less than this. My bad. I don't mean to say that. It would be safer to drive her and the Mercedes Benz that she will ever than to have 5. This is a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like they was trying to make this their last trip doing whatever the fuck they were doing. You know what I'm saying? But all that to say is, you do this shit in a white Ford F-150. Why are there?
You're fucking stupid.
Why are there 6 people? Like, okay, you got to think about that. F-150, right? 560 pounds at, and you got 6 motherfuckers on the car, right? Okay. So, they sent the Border Patrol sent the Ford F-150 to a secondary inspection. They found 114 packages of cocaine stuffed in travel bags. Them dogs was going crazy. You know, they high as shit. Y'all do know the reason that the dogs are able to find it is because they give it to them, right? Like them dogs.
Yeah, they put it in the toys and shit. That's how they train them. When
you get if you go to a shelter and get one of them old dogs that have been retired from police, you got a certified crackhead in your house. All right, so here we go. Agents with Homeland Security investigations. This is the part that get me. So they found the cocaine in the truck, right? Then they come out to the window and ask them questions. Bitch, you found it. What the fuck am I doing now? like what the fuck we got to talk about? Like, you understand me? Like, they found 114. Like, bitch, we both know what happens now. What the fuck are you gonna ask me? Sir, do you have the magic word to be able to transfer this kind of narcotics before getting hit with a bunch of like what the fuck are we gonna talk about?
It's not cocaine, it's ketamine for Elon. All right, sir, go ahead.
Right, and I'm just trying to understand, like, so after they find it, right? So they didn't tell you it was there first, right? But now you found it. What the fuck do you think they're gonna do? Like, you know what? I should have just been honest with you from the front. There's another 38 pounds in the tire. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Like, this is why I don't understand why people end up talking to police. Like, at some point you just ask the motherfucker to do their job. You understand? Like, I get paid to do what I do. Why don't you earn your? You know what I mean? Like, they didn't tell you, they didn't divulge the information to you before. So, like, what are they gonna tell you now? What can a cop tell you after finding 114 packages that would make you believe that the next best thing you should do is just go ahead and come forth with everything else? At this point, you just want.
To be fair, they were probably snowing hard. They were probably just out of it.
Yeah, for that much. And then they found there was a GMC Sierra that came 30 minutes later with another 67 packages hidden in similar travel bags. Okay, so these niggas all read up at one house.
Why would they go at the same place? Leave. Why would they go at the same time? Like, why are these fucking 30 minutes spaced apart? These guys deserve to get fucking caught.
So y'all don't have no cell phone, right? Or no kind of contingency plan. So when you get busted, you can hit a button and tell motherfuckers, don't come down this way?
Yeah, they're stupid.
I'm just saying, like, okay, so during the search, they found 46 packages of cocaine hidden in travel bags. So wait a minute. Wow.
I know whatever cartel, whatever drug, I know he is upset.
Oh no, he done for it. He done for it. So it looks like when they questioned the F-150, the niggas, the dude in the car admitted to supplying narcotics to 2 vehicles that are coming behind him.
Why?
Oh, yeah.
It won't even matter because he won't be around much longer. Right? So based on the information he provided, they started looking for the truck. A black GMC Sierra and a white Buick. So this nigga said, if I can't get past, nobody won't get past. This is a picture of everything they found, y'all. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. What was caught, like what was caught on the secondary and the third vehicle? They probably could have scraped up this nigga bail money. It would have been $1 million plus, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So they based on his information, the whole thing got busted. And I'm not saying that I'm condemning like y'all should go ahead and try to smoke. What I'm saying is, man, don't you think the time to find out that this nigga gonna snitch and roll over, like you know what I mean? Like, don't you think you should have found that out prior to trying to transfer this much drugs?
And the thing is, and
y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like here the thing is, bro. So you willingly partook in this activity. You're willingly participating in a criminal activity. And now that you got caught doing that criminal activity, now you want to not uphold by the criminal standards of which you chose to partake in. And now, not only, and that's selfish because one, you put your family at risk. And then you put everybody else at risk. Don't be mad because you're the only one that got caught. Because what if the people behind you would have been straight? I'm not condoning it, but if you're going to live by that lifestyle, don't now you choose to switch up and put your whole family at risk when you know you was doing wrong from the get-go. If you're gonna do wrong, do it wrong all the way. Don't half step. You're gonna get people hurt.
I ain't never understood this. Why would you snitch on people knowing that that's going to increase the chances of y'all getting locked up in a small time frame, which increases the chances y'all gonna be fucking held together? Like, you are a fucking idiot.
And then he's gonna be in that fucking prison cell. Like, oh man, I have no idea how they found out, man. Fuck, that's wild. They got you too.
As soon as they see the paperwork,
he gonna know. Somebody gonna come in there and they're gonna spread the word. They're gonna find out what they need to know, and then your boy ain't gonna even, you know what I mean? But here's
the guy who got caught first is getting fucked in prison right now, or he's probably dead already.
Of course, but here's the old thing, right? You know when you join these organizations what the expectation is. So I'm trying to understand why now, especially when, let's be honest, your best bet at whatever your life is going to be going forward probably relies on the side that you chose now. Like now you're in full alliance with them because you just fucked up the legal aspect of your life. Like when you get caught with that kind of work, there is no explaining that shit on no job application. So explain this felony that. Okay, I see you've been released recently. I guess that. How old did you say you are? 127. Okay. So talk about this this felony. What happened? You got caught with 144 pounds. Oh no. Okay. So we'll give you a call. If we need you. Like, what? I'm just trying to understand what the fuck. Like, bro, these people just don't make good decisions, and they have a motherfucking track record of doing this shit. You know what I mean? So these are like the last niggas that you want to get cased up with, or even be trying to pull this shit off with. Like, we talking about this kind of, bro. You would only hope that they own the product, because if not, they're going to get fucked. Somebody was expecting that. You understand?
Facts. Somebody expected the money on the back end from that too.
And when they heard about the whole situation, because I mean, when you talking about that kind of work, bro, that's some money being spent. You understand me? Like, that's some money. And in today's times and economy, especially with the latest bullshit that's been going on, niggas ain't playing about no motherfucking money. They need every last 100 pennies. You understand me? Like, niggas ain't doing it like that. You know what I mean?
Paying $30 for eggs and shit.
These niggas are lost their mind. All right, so speaking of lost their mind, man, you ever heard something that was just so shocking? Like, it just kind of just caught you off guard, just didn't know what to do from there, just shocked the shit out you, changed your whole day and outlook on things? No? Anybody ever had that?
What, like a rumor?
It could be a rumor. It could be an unexpected bill. It could be unexpected news. It could be seeing some shit for the first time that you never thought you would see. It could be barbecue snake pussy. It could be
I seen like two homeless people argue because one of them cheated on the other.
I saw that shit before too. In the truck, it was two dudes.
Nah, they was in the alleyway.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like we both arguing over who fucked up the rent money. That's crazy. Both us outside though.
Two homeless people arguing because one of them cheated on the other one. I'm like, so you cheated on one homeless person with another homeless person, or did you get with somebody with some actual emotion? Like, how does this?
You got questions, but they're the wrong ones. Because it's like I'm not even mad that you cheated if you were cheating up. Like, I'm trying to figure out where did this take place? Because
did this other person you cheated with had a better cardboard box for y'all to sleep in, or did she have the one up on a park bench, or
those newspaper mattresses, bro? You know, not everybody got one
on a park bench.
They had a better spot under the bridge.
That's what it was. You know, they don't budge. You know what I mean? You gotta have different locations. You know what I mean? Real people, homeless people be having real estate. You just don't understand it's really their estate.
Yeah, waking up with the newspaper print on your face is not it.
I'm talking about you gotta have the freshness of yesterday's news. All right, no, this particular situation was just funny. Funny, no, like, you know, just stupid. Y'all know how I do. I like to do that stupid shit. This shit was really dumb. I think we might even show this earlier, before on the show, but it's just the way that this went off. Like the sequence of events was funny as shit. So I'll let you guys hear it.
You look about dead, don't you?
Well, I brought this up when you guys were talking about the necro shit with Diddy, but we're not gonna go in there because I gotta do some information. Everything that I found immediately said that it was false. So I just got to figure out what they talking about. But this is what I thought about when y'all said it. Here we go.
You can't hear.
Oh, that's what it was saying. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna refresh. That's what it was saying. The audio disconnected. Give me a second. I'm gonna refresh. I might even come out and go back in. So.
Slight technical difficulties right now. So this is brought to you by the United Negro.
Break.
This is brought to you by the United Negro Association. Please donate to all Negroes on this podcast.
The Fill My Pockets Foundation is always taking.
That's not fair. What about me? I need some money too. Fuck.
We did cancel. He did cancel affirmative action, didn't he? I mean, we don't know. We have to. Okay. All right. Let's try it again. Yo.
That's tough. That's tough.
Oh, you thought it was going to affect the black man? No, I'm just like, okay, here we go. Y'all can hear it?
During the time I got
All right, bet. Here we go.
electrocuted. God damn. You look shocked. I'm so shocked. That was inappropriate.
Dang.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like that nigga look like
now hearing that, I just thought about like a thing that like kind of changed my trajectory one day.
What's that?
So, I mean, I work at a hospital, and I didn't assist on a transport job. So,
I thought you were gonna talk about the dude with the head.
Nah, that's a whole nother one.
Most dudes have heads. Is there a different? Never mind. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Nah, so this particular time, before me and my homeboy even knew it, somebody had passed away on one of the floors we went on. So, mind you, we go on the floor to go pick the patient up. Got to go get the chart from the desk or whatever, the information desk or whatever. And you can I kind of sensed the vibe was off on the floor a little bit because a little more deader than usual, no pun intended. But so then my homeboy ends up saying, "Yo, why everybody looking so down?" And they're acting like somebody died in this motherfucker. And then, one of the nurses was like, "Somebody did die."
Shit!
No.
And then this instant time right here, I just start immediately kind of just like busting out laughing. I ran to the bathroom, just to get the laughter out. He's just
No, Lonnie's the worst because he told me a story one time about a dude that did something to his head with a certain object, and then he crack a joke talking about he must have had a lot on his mind.
Oh, you talking about dude that offed himself with the gun?
Yeah, I was trying to. Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, so
sometimes you gotta spread things out.
Yeah, and the brain matter.
Sometimes it's just a lot for the brain to handle.
But
you don't want to keep it. You don't want to keep it all in there.
Basically,
let it out.
Basically, I had to go.
Y'all.
Basically, I had to. She's referring to the story where I went down to the trauma unit to go take somebody to the morgue because they suicided themselves off the planet. So, and I get down there now. I've never seen like a person who done off they self like with the actual bullet hole like in their head type shit, or like anywhere really. Because I mean, normally by the time I get down there, the nurses at least have them halfway in the body bag or so, or like covered up. But this the trauma unit. I guess they were busy. So I get down there and I matched the information with the toe tags or whatever. I was like. So then the housekeeper in there, the housekeeper kind of just like shook cleaning up because everybody ain't seen dead bodies up close in person before. So, and then next thing I know, I'm kind of just like trying to assess the body or whatever, and I just see this big ass like hole. Like imagine the side of his head, like right here. You see like this hole. I forget like what type of. I think it was like a 12 gauge or some shit. Like and you see this hole. Like, and the hole in his head was like, this is his head, and you could literally see outside of this big ass hole. I was like, damn, boy, buddy had a lot on his mind.
I mean, well, it was all out there for you to see.
I gotta head out here.
That's a very peach response.
All right, Leah. We definitely appreciate you coming through. Did you want to go ahead and say your spill before you go, so people know where to follow you?
Hey y'all, it's the girl Leah Star. Make sure you guys are following me. I'm embarking on a new journey, kind of starting tomorrow, I guess, if you want to take it that way. But follow me. I don't want to say too much on here. Leah Star with 2 R's, Leah Star X on Snapchat and IG. I'll see y'all later.
See you later, Leah. Have a great night.
Peace out.
Bring me a souvenir back from Puerto Rico.
Got you.
All right. So, yeah, that was definitely shocking what he shared. So this next part I want to share. I happened to see this today as I was scrolling Facebook. This message here by Skinbone. I wanted to talk about this because I realized people do have different. They have different expectations, the way they view the world, and just the way that they
different definitions and all.
Just thought processes and all, right? So Skinbone says, "No cap, I'm not a consistent person. I'm more of a dependable person. I'll go days without texting and calling you. That doesn't mean I don't love you or don't fuck with you. My mood changes. Some days I just don't want to be bothered, and also I have my own life. Sometimes I struggle and have to pick myself up. Like you have yours, and I respect that. We are grown. Little kids need people to validate their every move. I don't. But when push comes to shove, I'm coming with no questions asked." Skinbone. Now listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. As a consistent person, which I wasn't always this way, but I think most people who know me know that I'm really about pushing the line. Damn it! If it says that this is the date, like that's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Unless something comes up that was unexpected and sudden, right? I feel like if I give people a notice that I'm gonna do some shit, I try to do it. Recently, I actually this previous Saturday I was supposed to do something happened. I kind of threw my whole schedule off. I spent 2 or 3 days trying to recover to get back to where I needed to be. Just not being consistent. I feel like not being consistent is a way of life, and then being consistent is a way of life. But the reason I want to talk about this particular statement is I truly have a question, and that is, what the fuck does that mean? How can you say I'm not consistent, but I'm dependable? How the fuck am I supposed to depend on you if you're not consistent? What the hell does that mean?
You can consistently depend on them not to be consistent.
You know what I'm saying? And so like I said, I even asked, how the fuck can I depend on you if you're not consistent? These are the same kind of people that be like, why you didn't save a spot for me? Cause we ain't know if you was gonna show up, cause you're not fucking consistent. Like, why the fuck would I? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, this whole message just, it was a waste of fucking time. Like, I feel like sometimes in life, people feel like they have to say something nice because of a situation. Like they don't know how to leave the situation, or they feel like they must comment on a situation, and they try to like pacify certain feelings with their response. But this shit right here was a complete bullshit ass response, because he started to say the whole thing was contradictory. You understand? The whole thing. How the fuck can you say, I know I'm not a consistent person, and turn around and say I'm more of a dependable person? How the fuck can I depend on you if you're inconsistent? The only thing I can depend on is the fact that I don't know if you're gonna show the fuck up or not. And then you turn around and say, when push comes to shove, you know I'm coming. No, I don't, because you're not fucking consistent. Like, this fuck are you talking about? And when I feel like when they say when push comes to shove, that's some shit that means like when you think push comes to shove. You don't think I would ask you to be somewhere if I didn't like need you to be there? You think I'm just asking you to be some shit because like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to understand the concept of what this fucking saying means. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anybody going to share some input or insight, or did y'all get the same thing from what I saw, or just to discuss it openly? What did you guys get?
I mean, to be honest, like him trying to justify himself not being a consistent person just kind of says it all right there. I mean, it's like you kind of sounding retarded. You kind of sounding stupid in the sense because you're trying to justify not being consistent, but saying you're dependable. That doesn't go together. The only thing that a motherfucker could depend on you for is not being consistent. Because you're saying you're not a consistent person, but you're a dependable person. How? So then that means if I hired you for a job and I needed it done in a certain time frame, I could just not count on you to do it on the expected turnaround time that I need it done by. As opposed to the person next door that could get it done in the expected time frame.
But then these people will be like, bro, why you gave the job to them instead of giving it to me? Because I need to make sure it's gonna be done. Well, you know I'm gonna do it, but I don't, right? Or your definition of doing it is I'm gonna give you 4 weeks to do some shit, and in the last 6 hours, you're gonna sit here and try to speed rush me your bullshit. And now at the end of the day, yes, it's done. But then when I look at how much time you had allowed to do it, and then what you turned in, it's like I could have just gave this shit to somebody else. You know what I mean? So I just all I wanted to say was I think I understand the sentiment that he was trying to convey, which is the fact that like, okay, I care. And when I can be there, I'll be there. I felt like that would have been a more direct and meaningful message. Like I'm not the kind of person that you should depend on, but when I can be there, I will be there. I feel like that would have been a more accurate statement, because to turn around and say I'm not consistent, but I'm reliable, or I'm dependable. How? Consistent. So relationships are built on trust. Trust is built on a history of certain actions, you know what I'm saying, or thoughts, processes, and just behaviors, right? So if you consistently show me that you're inconsistent, the only thing that I can depend on is that I can never trust you with a consistent project. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I do that? So to me, it's I don't know, ironic that a person would get upset when you count them out, right? When they're like, let's say I ask you to do something 12 times, right? And the 12th time I'm asking you, you still haven't done anything, right? So I don't ask you anymore. I go ask somebody else. So when you see somebody else doing it, you ask me, well, why you ain't wait for me to do it? It's like, because you ain't gonna fucking do it. You understand what I'm saying? You just weren't gonna do it. Like, that's obvious. And they were like, why do you think that? Because I'm going off of the behaviors that you are showing me consistently. You know what I'm saying? So to be like, I'm not consistent, I'm dependable. How? Dependable means you are fucking consistent. You're required to be consistent to be dependable. When you consistently do some shit, I can depend on you to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I just didn't understand what I read. I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? Is this the new era? Like motherfuckers just get on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he on his own with that one.
You know, and I mean, granted, he is a comedian. I didn't know if he was trying to crack jokes or be serious about the shit, but I was like, yo, this fucking paragraph makes no sense. Like, it's like he says something and then immediately contradicts himself. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know if this guy knows, or if anybody who actually fucks with him tells him, like, yo, this fucking paragraph didn't make no sense, bro. Like, you said you do this, and then you said this, and these two don't. It's impossible. Right. That's like saying I'm a left person, but I'm right, and you're like,
the only way I can see, maybe he could be the person I can depend to know that not to depend on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're dependable as not being dependable. Like, that's the only way it can make sense in a space. But he used the wrong word.
Well, but then he gets down to the end. It's like, but when it counts the most, or what the fuck you say? I'm coming with no questions asked. Then we don't even know if you coming or when you come, or if this time you coming, or what the fuck does that mean? Like, I felt like that was some filler bullet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't gaslight me, motherfucker. If you ain't gonna come, just say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to make it sound good. It's like, so the reason I say that is for people to understand. Look, it's okay to say no to shit. Like it's better if you don't want to go or do, like, just say no. Granted, some people might be like, well, I don't want them to have this attitude. It's not that. Listen, when you're a consistent person, like, I gotta know who gonna be where they say they're gonna be when they say they're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So you could be consistent with me by just saying no, I ain't gonna show up. Don't act like you know what I mean? Like, that's consistent too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just, I think when people start to get fucked up or start to get angry is when people repeatedly tell them that they're gonna do something, and then when it comes time for that thing to be done, it's not done. Because then, you know what I'm saying? A person only gonna get put in that situation a couple of times, and then they're gonna realize, okay, I just can't depend on you for this. You know what I'm saying? And then they start to, go elsewhere. But all I'm saying is, if you show somebody a behavior, right, you can't get upset when they treat you accordingly. You know what I mean? That kind of goes hand in hand. So when I saw this statement, I was just like, the fuck is he talking about? And I know he is a comedian. I was like, I don't know if this nigga just picking at somebody or what, but this ramble literally made no fucking sense. Only thing I can, like Maul said, only thing I can consistently count on or depend on you doing is not being where you're supposed to be when you need to be there.
Facts.
And I'll be honest with you, that's a headache. That's more of a headache than an asset. Like, that's a liability. Like, why worry about that kind of shit if you may or may not be? Why would I stress about that when I could just get somebody who I know
gonna be there,
consistently is gonna be there? Like, see how easy that shit was. It's not even a problem. You know what I mean? So, all I've said is if you that brings you to this point. If you want blessings or you pray for certain blessings, you got to be prepared for blessings, right? I saw an interview where this guy was talking about gatekeepers, and he was like, people be like, why don't you plug me in? And they're like, I want to plug you in, but you're not gonna know what to do when I plug you in. It's not that I don't want to plug you in. It's just that you haven't readied yourself. You haven't readied yourself to be prepared for the blessings that comes with that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So what I look like, knowing you're not ready, giving you the opportunity, knowing you're gonna fumble it. What does that look like? Knowing that I pick you over somebody else who's gonna be ready with the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like there is a due. I feel like there is a due right to be able to cross over into certain things, but you also have a personal responsibility to make sure that when you cross into those things, you can handle what's coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like for example, if you see somebody coming down your street and they've got a handful of boxes, they can barely see you. Would you stack your box on top of that person? Like, would you stack your box? Already seeing that their hands are full, right? Would you stack your box on top of that person? Or would you wait for somebody else who can see clearly to give them a box so they can make sure the box gets where it's going and avoid obstacles?
in this generation, you never know the answer, and sadly, but the same person would be like, I'm gonna wait for the person that doesn't have as much on their plate too. But some people enjoy seeing other people fail.
Right. Now that's something demonic in itself. Anyway, I don't even know how you get that. To me, it's crazy. I love to see people win. You know what I mean? Like to be like that's why I thank God I love my job, what I do now. But I love to see people win. It's like life is already full of certain promised nuances and just situations that hit you every day. I love to see somebody accomplish it and going in the way that they want in a positive way, gaining the things that they desire. You know what I'm saying? It's inspirational. Like when you see somebody doing their thing, you know, it's inspiring. Like, okay, it's possible to do that. You know, I need to get on my shit so I could be doing the shit. You know what I'm saying, that I need to be doing. But I'm watching Buddy do his thing, and I'm happy. I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? It's enlightening. It's enriching. It's, you know what I'm saying? Life already got so many depressing ass shits going with it. It should make you happy inside to see somebody joyful. You know what I mean? So I'm right there with you. I do think it's crazy that people would rather watch people like suffer or just and I mean I'm just speak from experience, especially like in our community. Black people know certain things didn't work. They know it didn't work. And they will still let you sign up for the fucking, they'll hear that you sign up for the bullshit, let you go through the fuck shit, and then at the end of the day talk about how they knew you was gonna go through the fuck shit. And the whole time they think y'all supposed to relate over a trauma bond. And the whole time I'm thinking, nigga, if you knew I was gonna get fucked up, why the hell did you let me go around there watching me go down that way?
Yeah, you ain't my dog for real. Yeah, you just like, you'd like to see me struggle. I don't need to be around you.
You feel me? Like that's crazy as fuck. Like that's wild. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know it's a pothole over there. You see me ride my bike. I'm talking to you the whole time. You know it's a pothole going. You don't not once say, hey man, pay attention in front of you, bro. It's a pothole over there. Fuck up everybody who go over there. No, you know what some people do? They sit back and talk to you to make sure you hit the fucking pothole. You be trying to turn your head back to look at the street and they be like, oh no, hey man, make sure how your mama doing. No. They know what's going and what's coming. But they want to ensure that you meet the same fate just because they did.
It's like if I went into a room with a bunch of ditties and then I leave that room and then I see a homeboy about to walk in there and I don't warn him like, no, don't stop. You're going to get booty fucked. You know, like, why not warn the homeboy, you know?
Yeah, they probably gonna want to fight you after they get done with the ditties. Because that's crazy.
Nobody go into the room.
You sir, you look like you're in the room.
Every step I take.
That's wild.
Crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That is wild. That's crazy, though. That's wild.
That's insane.
Damn. Wow. We gonna pray for the man Peach, man. I don't know what the hell just happened to that boy. Damn, boy, that's crazy work. All right, so what's this right here? Oh, all right. So here's another clip that I've got. We've only got a couple more. I would say we got about 3 or 4 more, and then we'll be able to actually call it. That might be right on time too. All right, so here's the first one. So everybody got that friend that's smarter. They smart. They ask questions that sound dumb as fuck, but when you think about it, you be like, yo, that nigga on to something. Right? Everybody got friends like that, right? Like they're selectively smart. They're selectively over smart. Sometimes they say, most times the shit that come out of their mouth be like straight bullshit, but sometimes they say something that makes you challenge your whole way of thinking. Anybody got any friends like that?
Not in recent enough memory I can remember. No, at the moment, nah.
They might have said like some statements that had me like that, but them as a whole, I don't put them in that category. But they might say things here and there that would be like, you know what, you might be onto something.
Like you in another life, you might have been smart. You don't want to say that to them, but so y'all be thinking that shit, right? When they say certain shit, you be like, damn, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened here, but in another life, nigga, your ass might have been a philosopher. You know what I'm saying? So check out this joke. These guys, they keep making jokes like regard like this. You might have seen some of their work before, but I thought this shit was absolutely stupid but funny as hell at the same time. Here we go, and we'll talk about if they got something or if they just being crazy. Here we go.
Turtles are known to be the fastest animal in the animal kingdom. Then why are we measuring our cars in horsepower?
Just go.
If
Bruh.
So, I mean, I get it. I really do. Like, I get it.
It's a stretch, but I understand the logic.
Yeah,
I do understand the logic.
I get it, and then other times it's like I don't, but I get it.
The reason why we have horsepower is because bitch, they used to be horses.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't want to be that guy, but like, there's a logical reason why they used to do that, because that's what now used to be the primary source of, transportation before cars and engines of that.
Before the Model T. But here's the thing. Well, he's built by Ford, by the way. But here's the thing. With all the music and all the hypes, they made it sound like it was a smart, philosophical. But see, here's the thing. When you follow them, their page, they got all kinds of shit like that, bro. It just they what I call high questions. Like, the shit makes sense. Like, you probably can't think of the right answer when you high, and it sounds like it's smart. But those of us who know, we're like, yeah, okay, right? Like, you're like, all right, like, I get what you did. I'm not gonna say your question ain't valid. It's not, but I'm not gonna say that your question ain't valid. It's not, but I see what you did there, right? But then it also shows you their method of thinking. Like, so, bro, out of everything that's going on today, right? This nigga sitting over here thinking about shit like that.
Just be out here, that's a carefree soul right there, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Just that lives rent free. He trying to solve these kind of problems. Why are we using horses instead of cheetahs? We should. So what's next? What you gonna do? Like, what's next? Like, you know what I mean? What's next in the saga? How you gonna fix? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Just the dumbest of shit. Like, so what's next? Like, you gonna change the world? We gonna what's up?
To be honest, if you think about the biology too behind it, cheetahs can only run for they can't withhold their top speed for half as long as like horses can. Like, they're made for quick, fast kills. They're not made for long out runs. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't make sense. Oh, you want? I could push my car 190 miles down the road, but it only gonna take me down the road.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is. When you think about it too much, the more and more you think about it, the more and more the argument just starts to fall apart.
It's almost like buying an electric car that you got to recharge every time you go somewhere. But I'm not going to get into that. I have taken a shot at Elon all day. Did you hear Canada has signed a 250,000 people petition to reject Elon Musk's passport and ban him from Canada?
I mean, I just seen a group of people like protest him and Trump like the other day downtown.
I'm just curious, like, how long do y'all think this shit gonna go on? So let's be honest, right? We're watching this man commit, like, he's totally dismantling our government, right? And I don't believe that he believes he's gonna see a full term. I think he's more so like, let's do as much damage as we can while we can, to make it as irreparable as we can. Because did you see now they're saying the Epstein files have been deleted? I thought he was going to release them.
It was supposed to be released like fucking 5 times already. It's not gonna fucking happen, bro. They're gonna keep delaying that bullshit.
Oh no, they're not even gonna keep up the story. They've said now that the files have been deleted. They're trying to say that the government
How?
Yeah, look it up. They're trying to say that the files have been deleted from the server.
Oh my
that
God.
the FBI has spent the last 24 hours trying to recover it, but that
okay.
somebody has deleted it, and that you know, I firmly believe the only reason shit like that happens is because somebody rich enough did what
they just don't want the world to know about my snorkeling trip.
No,
that's wild.
What the fuck?
Legend has it he took the same kind of snorkeling trip that Bieber did into the club. I'm gonna leave it alone. Well, anyway, I'm
gonna dip out early here. I'm gonna take a nap before work.
All right, boss man. Did you want to go ahead and give your spill right quick? Let me go ahead and put you on, man.
I was not on the island. I was only there I was only there to snorkel. Okay, he promised.
For fucking and snorkeling.
I was only there for snorkeling. Okay,
he was fucking and snorkeling.
Listen, I tried the weird adrenochrome candy and it was fine. Okay, it was
adrenochrome candy. This nigga is sipping baby. You know what?
Sipping baby. All right. Check me out twitch.tv/PressPeach. Streaming daily, random bullshit at night, just vibing. We hit Grandmaster, and then we went all the way back to Plat and Marvel Rivals. Come watch us lose our fucking mind with idiots on there. Cheers. Have a good one.
Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you, y'all. Make some noise for the homie Press Peach. Again, go follow him on his Twitch, where he streams I think daily. So make sure that you show him some love. We got about maybe 2 more clips, and then we're gonna call it a day. So we still might get out of here a little early. All right, so yeah, let's see what else we got here. Yo, this one I had to bring up because y'all be thinking I'm an asshole. I'm here to show you it's not just me, but it's the internet in full, right? So so apparently this filter shows you your biggest insecurity. Y'all ready? Here we go. That's crazy work.
Oh,
that is fucking crazy. AI is getting digs in. This is wild. I can't make this shit up.
Hey.
You want to play with fire and got burnt, bitch. Like, why would you play with something like that? It tells you it's going to expose your insecurity. And you just had to find out if it was true. How you feel now? How you feel now? Do you guys want to have a discussion about what you just saw?
No.
It's fucked up, eh?
No.
Yeah.
Bro. Like, bro, that's so crazy.
You play with fire, you get burnt. They skid their ass, didn't they? Well, hey, you got to be more careful. All right, so going into our going into our last video of the night, we've got
diabolical work.
What now? When you pass away, right? Because we all gotta go one day, right? Is there anybody that you absolutely do not want them to speak at your funeral? Because you know y'all got too many. Either y'all got too many bad stories, or you just know they ain't got no sense and they finna make a whole scene of the situation. Anybody got anything like that? Any person like that you immediately it's like, because you know, to make it fair, McCain said he don't want Trump at his funeral. He don't give a fuck. That nigga get up and walk out. Remember that shit? Senator John McCain, he said he don't give a fuck who comes to his funeral, but Trump cannot be there. That's crazy. Like, that nigga gave post-mortem orders. You feel me? But there's anybody else got somebody that they're like, you know what? No matter what happens, just please don't let this motherfucker stand up and give any kind of story of me. I don't want my memory to be tarnished. I don't want
any of my homeboys. Any of them. Hey, look, y'all get 20. Y'all gonna get like 30 seconds, bro. After that, bro, not even 30. That's too long. You'll get 10 seconds. Y'all get 10 seconds. Nah, that's too long still. 5.
He said still don't trust it. We got too much time.
Is bro, like, hey, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I can't have y'all talking about nothing, bro. No, bro. Absolutely not. I remember back in the, I put the mic down. Put it down.
He'll be talking about all the camping trip. Hey, I remember that one song we had ran through that one chicken.
I'm gonna get up out the casket. I'm gonna get up out of it.
Yeah, you definitely couldn't let Courtney speak at yours. You definitely couldn't let Courtney speak at your shit.
That's crazy. Lottie, you got anybody that you like, hey man, I don't give a fuck who you put to give my what they call it, eulogy, but these motherfuckers cannot speak.
Oh yeah, any of my homeboys, dead ass. and then my homeboys that's really like close to me and really like know me like that. Really know me from all sides of the life than what most other people don't know me for. Yeah, and I'm labeled I'm labeled as that person that most people would want me to talk at their shit because I mean hell, we done been through the wildest of times.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. You definitely in my top 3. I ain't gonna hold you.
I wouldn't even say nothing crazy at your shit. I'm just like, damn, he gone.
Courtney number 1.
Courtney got to be number 1 because Courtney
Courtney number 1. Yeah, he's definitely number 1.
Courtney gonna talk about all the times that nobody was ever supposed to know but you in the squad.
Well, that's kind of like what happened here, right? He said this loyal man waits until his homie passes away to tell his story about him at his funeral. I'm gonna let y'all hear this, and you just gotta let me know what you would have already wanted to have passed after hearing this, so you don't have to hear this, or is this one of those things that you need to hear before you go, so you can act accordingly? Here we go.
No, CJ loved to eat. He loved to eat, and CJ was a pretty boy. And the women love CJ. And one time me and CJ, we went over this girl's house. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you, but we went over this girl's house.
At the funeral, nigga.
I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you that. I mean, you ain't supposed to tell nobody, right?
At the funeral, this nigga couldn't wait. He might have killed the nigga himself. Hold on.
And she had cooked. And when she was cooking, she said, y'all got to hurry up. And I'm like, why we got to hurry up? She said, her husband may be getting off early. I say, CJ, I ain't got no legs to help you out. And CJ was sitting in his spot where he eat at. And I guess she went in the kitchen to go get it. And he came in there and he seen us. He started walking towards us, say, "Ooh, I'm finna whoop me somebody." I didn't realize how much that girl loved him until she came out and said, "Ooh, not my patient."
They acted like his ass.
I looked over at CJ. And when he walked up on CJ, I looked at CJ. CJ said, He turned around and looked at me. I said, But we gonna miss him, y'all. And let this not be our only time we get together to laugh with each other, man. Constantly call each other. You know.
That's crazy word. So for what she trifling that you had them niggas in the house. Like, I mean, like I'm not giving nobody a pass to do what they do, but damn, you gonna do what you do and have them niggas in the house when your husband come home, and then they wonder why people end up on the 5 o'clock news. That's crazy word.
Yeah, that's,
you know what I mean?
That's real crazy.
That's crazy.
Not my patient is crazy. Because as soon as he said patient, I already knew he was going at that. Hey, look. I ain't gonna hold you. If it's a situation like that, hey, look. You get out the situation unscathed. You might have to fake a couple head twitches and a couple verbal stems. Hey.
You might have to pull a Mr. Pickles every now and then.
Chill.
You gotta make it. You gotta make it to come back another day. That's crazy.
Hey man, you might have to pull. I'll just say you might have to pull a Mr. Pickles out of nowhere sometimes. You dig? Or you might have to spell like Wanye. You dig? Like,
no Wanye. Hey, you know what? That's crazy. it's just crazy that you make it out of a situation like that and you know you're still fucking with a girl. Like I don't know, man. Me and my youth, I ain't gonna lie,
just get a hotel. Just get a hotel or some shit. Like,
why would you be at this? Like, she cooking for these niggas. Both she got not only the nigga that she's cheating with, but his homie in the house. Like, bro, lack of respect. You heard me.
She was trying to uphold that homie love because she knew how tight. The homeboys was with the deceased one. So I guess she was just trying to.
Bro, there wasn't nothing tight about her, bro. All right, so anyway.
Wow.
Not if the homies got some too. You feel me? What the fuck is you talking about? She ran through like a hallway.
Well, they ran
through like a school hallway on a Friday at 3:15 when the bell rang.
Well, apparently with them, they were going by the motto, ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
Including the one that ain't got no legs. You know what? She for the streets, the gutter, and the football field. You feel me? Like that bitch out there. She definitely doing her thing. But anyway, I ain't gonna judge. All I'm gonna say is, he acted a fool. His homie might have been in the ground, but he wasn't. And who knows how close the people was around them. So, y'all, it was funny at the funeral. Now you might get to go see your homie. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy, bro.
Saying all that shit, boy. You act like
what if he's in the what if he in the crowd and like he was like
he looked right at it.
When is your patient? Didn't I catch them? Oh,
yup. Stay tuned for the 11 o'clock news. It's going down. It's going. Once that nigga do that math, he might be slow, but eventually he catch up.
Eventually he gonna get that 1 + 2 = 3.
He gonna carry the 1, and then he gonna do the sum of them numbers, right? And then y'all, that's gonna be your ass, Mr. Postman. He ain't gonna understand. Stop. So when he get done, he get retarded. You know what I mean? Human language. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough.
That's crazy work, though. I can't believe.
Bro, let me say, he looked at me and said, "Ooh, that's what we go. That's where we going with it." The same. Damn, bro.
I mean, hell, whatever happened to just trying to? Oh, my bad, Brendan. Like, kind of speed dash for the window or the nearest exit. Like,
what get me is the whole time the niggas be doing that. The chick be sitting there like, oh my god, bitch, you need to be trying to get out too. That nigga for the block.
She can't get out. She can't get out. She gotta sleep there.
Shit, it ain't gonna be no sleeping that night, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
She might be taking a permanent nap, but like a dirt nap afterwards, depending on who the nigga is. But
it's gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Real G shit, nigga. Really unheard of when you get more time for Southern Dope than Murder. Shout out to Jeezy who just got his ass whooped. But we'll cover that again next. We'll cover that next week. At this time, we're gonna go ahead and do our little exes, man, to let everybody go. We definitely appreciate everybody coming in to chill with the High Counsel. We're gonna start off with Lonnie, then go to Big Baby Mall, and then we'll finish up with me. Let's do it.
Yeah, yo, it's your boy Lonnie Mays. Thank everybody who was all tuned in on wherever you catching this from, YouTube, Twitch, wherever you seeing it from. Thankful for everybody that tapped in with us this week. Tune in next week, same time, same place. You know how it is. You know we act the fool every Thursday. If you got offended, well, you came to the wrong show. I mean, countless seasons in by now, you should know the program of this whole thing. So, just saying. I got some new music on the way. I also potentially got like a real big collab coming out soon. So stay tuned for that. I ain't gonna spill the beans on who it's gonna be with yet. Loose ends, but if it all go how it's supposed to go, I think y'all will really enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm gonna probably like spin the block and give it the first plays on the No Offense podcast. They get the exclusives on everything that I got going on.
That's my dog.
And then got some new music in the works. Other than that collab, I got some more new music in the works. I'm also working on this EP that I got called No Risk, No Reward. You know what I'm saying? So constantly cooking that up. Hit me up for all your video and photo needs, you dig. Get at me. Critical Visuals, just how it's spelled right here in the name tag. Critical Visuals on Facebook, Shot by Critical on Instagram. Tap in with my music that's out on all platforms now. Like I'm pretty much on any platform that you can get music on: Apple, Spotify, YouTube Music, YouTube, all that. Go subscribe to my channel, Lonnie Mays, LaniMays. You know what I'm saying? And go stream the music that's out. Tap in with me. Follow me on the Instagram, SB_Lonnie, like that is in the name tag. And just stay tuned for what I got coming out next.
There it is. Appreciate you, Lonnie. All right, Big Baby Maul. You're up next, boss man.
Hey, yo, appreciate everybody for tapping in with us, man, on the council. Appreciate all y'all, man. And did you brush your tongue today after you brush your teeth, man? That's important. There's a lot of meaning to that. You feel me? But nah, man. Just
ass eaters out there.
Hey, get it how you live, man. Hey, tap in with me on all social media platforms at Big Baby Maul. Got music out at Big Baby Maul as well. And man, just keep grinding, keep striving for your dreams, and you'll eventually get them or find a new dream in the process of chasing that dream. Keep dreaming.
Appreciate you, boss man. Hey, man, y'all already know me, man. I'm the one with the gap. I always come at them like that, right? They don't even know what the hell I'm gonna say, right? Hey, but that's perfect. That's what it's about. It's the No Offense Network. Hey, I just want to show y'all that we pick on everybody. Like, listen, if we're not picking on you, it's because we don't fuck with you. I mean, when I grew up, it's all about love, man. People who really loved you, they really make sure to give you some attention, man. Either lighten your day, get you in a need to do attitude, meaning that you're ready for the world, you're a little motivated. Or, you know what I'm saying, if you needed to, they told you about your ass. You know what I mean? So I'm really proud of what we've been building here at the No Offense Network. Honestly, the crew that we have on the High Council, man, it's a blessing. I appreciate everybody who has blessed the stage. I appreciate all of the members that come every week to help provide the laughs and commentary that we give to you guys. And we hope that you enjoy what you visualize. And I got some big news. You're going to be seeing more of us. There will be more advertising going on. I had to handle some things, but them things have been handled. So definitely get used to seeing some of our clips, some of our more, how can I put it? Some of our more content appropriate clips. But you know where to go get the real shit, right? Matter of fact, you can catch the uncensored stuff over at nooffensetv.com. That's live right now. When you go over there, you're going to catch interviews that we've done with different artists and producers. And in between each, we have a High Counsel episode that'll be playing, including when we finish with this one today. This will be added over there as well. We're going to continue to try to keep bringing you guys more new content, more exclusive content. Make sure that you're on the lookout for No Offense Magazine. The next one comes out March 15th. I know that's a couple weeks away. So make sure you go check that out. But in the interim, don't worry, I got you covered. Go check out our last one, the one that was released with Lonnie Mays on the cover. You can go check that out at nooffensellc.com. There's a link there for the magazines. You could hit the enter No Offense LLC and then hit the link of the magazine up in the top right. Either way, make sure you keep it locked with the No Offense Network, No Offense LLC. Oh, and if everything goes right, don't be surprised if you see a new intro next week. So until then, you guys keep it locked on No Offense like we do. Y'all don't wait on the world to change when you can be the one to change the world. I have been Mr. No Offense. These guys have been the council, and you have been the best audience that we could ask for. So we'll catch you next week. Same time, same place, 7:30 Eastern. Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Central, here on the High Council. Peace.
Thank you.